Here's the most exciting thing we've got coming. This could be, possibly, one of the last videos you see of us in this setting because we're moving.
To Canada.
That's right.
If Donald Trump wins.
If Donald Trump wins, B-Side Records is going to be Maple Records. We got the recording program back on my computer. That's nice. So now we can actually do the thing that
We do.
And now we don't have to fall back on bean videos or...
I mean, I smell what The Rock is cooking.
That's right. Out of nowhere.
And it's a 10-track album,
That's
maybe.
right.
There's going to be a lot of emotion, for sure, definitely expressed in this album.
Yeah.
Not just strictly one emotion, but like the whole spectrum of emotions. For the first time, we probably felt like we don't need anything else to complete this album. Like, we have everything we need to now. We have all the tools in front of us. Now we just got to put everything together.
Like, you could take a Justin Bieber song, remove Justin Bieber, put Billy Bob on it, and it would be the same, and everybody would still love it, and then Justin Bieber would be a nobody, and Billy Bob would be huge. Because people don't care about Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber could be, like, farting on a song for 5 minutes, and people would buy it because they like the bass and the beat, and ooh, you can dance to it, and ooh, it's catchy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, music should be catchy, but music should have not auto-tuned vocals and at least one real instrument.
Yeah, the music needs to come from your heart, not from
This thing,
20 other guys in a studio writing it for you.
not from one of these.
You're not some robot, it's you.
Should we talk a little bit about the new headquarters?
Sure. I think that's, informative.
I mean, I can't wait to do. We're gonna do as soon as we get it up and running and we are moved in. We're going to take a video of it and show off the new accommodations that we'll be acquiring soon.
Much bigger. Much
Oh, yeah.
bigger.
Oh yeah, this little room was nice and it still is nice, but the new. We're gonna have recording room. You know, like not living space, but there'll be enough room to be comfortable while in there.
And there's even going to be a little stage up in there too.
Yes, it's going to be fabulous. Like looking at what this place looked like. I wish I could pop a picture up there right now. But looking at what this place looks like when we first moved in, what it looks like now, and then comparing that to the new studio when it gets completed, B-Side Records' actual home, you won't even be comparable.
People are going to be coming over and seeing this place.
They are, which is weird because like I've already heard at least 2 people tell me that this studio that we're in now looks professional and it looks like it's part of an actual recording studio at a recording company.
Well, probably when it's cleaned up a bit. I mean,
we've been given the opportunity to design it ourselves, literally from the ground up. So we had a long conversation and we said we want this, we want this, we want this, we want this, and all of it has been put into blueprints that exist for this new studio.
I think really from just here on out, it's just forward moving, no looking back, no taking steps back. Just keep chugging forward. We're focused on ourselves here. It's weird because when the first time we even talked about starting a studio, like I never even envisioned it to be like this.
Out of all the things I've said to my friends, we should do this, oh that'd be so cool if we could do that, this is the one that I thought would be the least likely to actually catch. I figured this would have been like a running joke for a week. We would have texted about it, and then, you know, Sunday would come and we'd be like, hey, you know that thing? That was funny, right?
And now it's like, hey man, that thing back then?
Yeah, like...
I get it now.
Yeah.
No, I definitely know what you're saying there. I mean, usually when you're like, hey man, let's start a studio. Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yep, and
And then 2 years later,
that's right. 2 years later, you don't even remember you said that because there was 30 other, hey man, let's in between, and all 30 of those caught on about as quick as the studio did.
looking back, even before I realized how much I loved music, it was still always there. And I think over time you realize that sometimes music is the only thing that's there for you. And that's what makes it so great and what makes it fun to do this, because, you know, we're just having fun doing it. Doing all this, setting all this up, buying all this stuff. It was never, oh man, we gotta drop $100 on this. It was like, man, we gotta get that $100 so we can get this, you know?
That's true.
I think they'll be surprised by the emotion put into this, especially, you know, the last song we just recorded and what it's about.
Definitely.
It's gonna hit hard.
I don't know, I think that's enough of us for tonight. What do you think?
Probably. I'm running out of words to say.
What do you think? Okay. So, I've been Miles and he's been John, and I said that backwards, and that's the end of the video.